Hello, I'm Super Ron, and the guys at AUXITO have sent me a little toy to play with. And it just so happens I was in the market for one of these, so this could not have worked out better. This is their mobile jump pack. So traditionally in the workshop, jump packs are massive. These are ones we use here, but I was looking for something small just to carry in my car for when an emergency calls and I need to jumpstart something. It's about the size of a Nintendo Switch, but a bit thicker. It's got rubber pads all around the outside, and it comes in this really nice zipped up case. We've got our jump leads, we've got our charging lead, got USB-C and mini USB leads, because this can be used as a power bank as well. So we've got our USB outputs, we've got a 12 volt DC 10 amp output as well. We've got our USB to USB, and then we've got our terminals for jumping. These have all got nice rubber covers on. And on the end, it's also got a light. So you can look around in the bonnet, find what you need. And if it is an emergency, you can even get people's attention. And if you're in a really big emergency, it'll also give you an SOS. The buttons on the front turn on, so we're at 78% at the moment. And then you go to start, and if it registers a battery, it will turn green. But because we're not plugged in, and even if we were, it'll still carry on flashing because it doesn't detect the battery. Because especially on a metal table like this, you don't want these going live. If you have got a super flat battery, you can hold this one and that will override. If it's under 2 volts, that will force it to connect. But like I say, I'm not going to try that on a table. Obviously, the workshop ones are so much bigger because they're used over and over and over again. But this one being a lot smaller, obviously it won't have as much go as something like this. But today, we're going to give it some tests out. I've got a few jobs to do. We're on 78% at the moment, so let's see how it fares. All right, this one is dead. On, start, wait for that to go green. And if the battery's too low, you have to hold the override 7 seconds. Click. We are ready. Lights. And this TT. Dead. So I've just forced that one into a ready. And start. We'll get this back out, but I think it is dead again. Yeah, nothing. Start, force. Ready. Live. Got this C5 RS6, needs to be moved. Let's see if it will start this whopper. This is flat, so I don't know if we will. Flashing on the ready, let's go for a force. Oh, it has. Ready. Got lights. Come on. Come on. Yep. It's alive. That did take a lot to get going, and that has knocked it down to 28% now. Next up, need to get this old Stag going. It's got a 4.6 litre Range Rover engine. Battery is in the boot, but flat. So it's a bit dark. I'll turn it on, still on 28. Ready to start. Alive. That's dropped it to 27. So I've been playing with the Stag for a few hours now, and the battery is pretty dead. But the jump pack has been continuously helping me. You can hear how fast the lift pump is. Turn this back on. That speeds right up. And that turns over like it should. But with all this work, we're now down to 1%. But charging is as easy as unplugging your phone, Plugging into USB-C. Charge it up. Well, I have been very impressed by this little thing. I thought, to be honest, with its small size, you'd maybe get 1 or 2 little jumps out of it and then have to recharge it. But from jumping all the dead cars outside, which were completely flat, no lights on the dash, so it's purely running off the jump pack, it only drops 1 or 2% every jump start. And the thing that has impressed me the most, they do claim on their website that it can start every engine, even up to a 10-litre diesel. But I've just looked back at the footage, and we were turning over that RS6, which is a 4.2 litre V8 twin turbo, for 40 seconds purely on the jump pack. Even though the leads aren't huge, they weren't getting hot. It did knock a lot of percentage out of the jump pack, but I think, to be honest, even our big jump packs would have failed at that point. So very, very impressed. And it's really handy just having it there in the Stag when I was trying all the fault diagnostics. So this is going to be a very handy addition to the Super-On team. So I'll be keeping this with me all the time in the Golf, even though that is never going to let me down. But you can never be too prepared. Winter is here, batteries are starting to fail. So this might get me out of that situation I'd otherwise be stuck. So a big thank you to AUXITO. They've sent me a little link that you can click on to go and have a look at their website, and that'll tell them that you guys know Super-On, and they'll help you out with your purchase. They do other sizes of jump packs. This is the big boy, but they also do things like tyre inflators and other little tools. So hopefully I'll have a look at them as well. So you know what they say, be prepared or prepare to fail. And with this, we are very prepared.